Tonight's a Springfield City Council meeting, which means tomorrow we'll bring you the council roundup in the 7 o'clock hour, where I bring you all the highlights and clips that keeps you informed as you're on your way to work or getting ready for work. So looking forward to each and every week's council roundup. And somebody who's new to the council joins us now to give us a bit of a preview of what could be discussed tonight. Right now is Ward 5 Alderwoman Lakeisha Purchase here on the WMAY Morning News Feed. I'm Greg Bishop, and Alderwoman, thanks for taking time with us this morning. How's it been so far being new to the council?
Well, good morning, Bishop, and happy Tuesday. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying the experience, the hands-on knowledge that I'm learning from being up on City Council. And when I first met with you, you were my first interview as I was going into City Council that day to get voted on. I would say that it's definitely been a good experience. And it's more hands-on. I'm getting to get those intricate pieces to the puzzle that you don't get to see as a normal resident sitting in your home every day.
So how do you manage that with, I'm sure, you're getting all kinds of phone calls from everything about, dogs loose in the neighborhood to somebody's got their leaves out on the sidewalk or, a business is trying to help navigate what's going on. How do you manage all of that? Because I'm sure your phone gets blown up regularly.
Well, guess what? I do this. Take a breath. Take a breath and take it one step at a time. And I will also say that my colleagues and my older sisters, they have been excellent if I need some advice or just need to know how to navigate something myself because I was new. They have been a phone call away. I've been in close communications with Alderman Jim Donnellan. Matter of fact, look forward to seeing our carpool. Me and Alderman Donnellan just did a carpool on Friday for Icon, and they're putting the video together now. So he's been helping me, Alderwoman Kristen DeCenso, Alderwoman Erin Conley, Alderman Roy Williams, and Alderman Sean Gregory. So it's been fun.
So you didn't name Alderman Redpath or Alderman Hanauer or Alderman McMiniman. Where are they at on this list?
They're on the list. I just have close relationships from in the past with the aldermen that I just named and alderwomen, especially Kristen, since back in 2017, if you remember, she was running a special election and I was running for Capital Township. So she was mentoring and guiding me through that process. So these are just personal relationships I have. But I like Ralph and I like Joe and I like Chuck.
They definitely keep things live.
And I like John.
Sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. Can't forget Alderman Fulgenzi as well. One thing that we always hear, and we're talking with Lakeisha Purchase with the city of Springfield, and this doesn't matter who's mayor, but for some reason it seems, and as I've covered the city council for years now, it seems that, the mayor, again, regardless of who it is, there's not a lot of communication between the mayor and aldermen when it comes to some important issues. Have you run into that at all?
No.
So it's been a good line of communication between your office and Mayor Langfelder's office?
Yes, same thing. I wanted to also touch on when you asked me how am I dealing with situations. So the number one calls that I get is about permits, about zoning, and housing. So like dilapidated housing, people having weeds next door to them, houses that's boarded up and the boards are off of the windows. Those are the calls that I get, and I have been able to be in constant contact with Director Bottom and Director Harris in Public Works, and we've been able to get the issues taken care of.
Well, we definitely hear them as well regularly at city council meetings each Tuesday, addressing a variety of issues. We're talking with Lakeisha Purchase. She is the Ward 5 Alderwoman for the city of Springfield. Tonight is a full city council meeting where you guys are going to either pass, the ordinances on the consent agenda altogether, and then you're going to take up ordinances that were put on debate. But we do have one measure that was put on first reading, so it's still a couple of weeks before final passage. But tell us about what's going on with Floyd's Thirst Parlor and a TIF request that's going to be, if it passes, a boost to that business.
Yes, I am super excited about the Floyd's Thirst Parlor project. So it's about a $1.5 million project. They are getting, I believe, around $1 million from banking financing and $500,000 from the TIF for the rooftop and commercial kitchen build out. And when it passes, This will also project to create over 20 permanent jobs.
It's pretty incredible to think, the different types of things that can happen downtown. This being one of them. Floyd's has a pretty incredible atmosphere. I love, I love the wood, everything. It's got the separate rooms. The upstairs is, a great place for private parties.
Yes.
But this is going to have an addition, not just for rooftop, but also the kitchens. And we hope to talk with somebody from Floyd's about this in the days and weeks ahead as we advance towards final passage of this measure. So talk about I guess, how businesses can still evolve in downtown Springfield in your ward. And is this an indication of just that? Big ideas being put into practice.
Yes, this will be an example and it'll lay the foundation for the groundwork to continue. So, as you said, Floyd's is a historic business in the heart of downtown, as I call the jewel of Springfield. It's been an anchor of the downtown scene for decades now. I remember when I first moved here in 2011, that was one of the first bars I went to when I was doing my internship at the Illinois Department of Transportation. And it also acknowledges the significance that the downtown area in its position in helping the downtown to thrive. They would be the first rooftop, and then we'll have others that will continue. I've also had businesses reach out to me and say that they're thinking about doing a rooftop as well. So I think that this will lay the foundation for other businesses to move forward.
Lakeisha Purchase with us on the WMAY morning news feed, getting a bit of a preview of what's coming up tonight on the Springfield City Council. And I imagine that with you in the capacity you're in now as an alderwoman, you got a lot of events to show up to. This weekend, no exception. How did you do on that ice rink at the old state capitol?
Well, first off, I stayed in my shoes because I do not know how to ice skate. So I will be asking matter of fact, my older sisters, they want to teach me. So I think we're going to all get together and we're going to take it a little slow so I can still walk for city council every Tuesday. You said too, when you said like, how do I do it? Greg, I don't know if you've seen on my Facebook page, I came up with this hashtag, like hashtag Lakeisha on location. So you could feel like you're there with me. You never know. I might be at a location near you.
Lakeisha on location. That's got a wonderful alliteration to it. And Lakeisha Purchase joins us here on the WMAY morning news feed. In just a few more moments here, Lakeisha, I guess talk about some of the things that you're seeing that could be worked upon in downtown. We see a lot of open, vacant business fronts. How can we address those buildings and making sure that we get investors and entrepreneurs into fill those vacancies?
Well, I am working closely with DSI Executive Director Kayla, and we had a downtown town hall meeting for our businesses. We had about 25 businesses come out, and there's some plans that Kayla has to execute where we can help grow those areas. The Main Street grant, we have some sewer issues that we need to address to entice getting the upstairs of these businesses completed and open for real estate rental property. So there's a number of things that we're working on with Kayla to entice developers to come to Springfield or developers who are within Springfield to continue to build. And there's some projects that I can't speak about right now because you don't want to put the cart before the horse. But we're working. I'm constantly working day in and day out.
Looking forward to hearing more about it. Lakeisha Purchase, Ward 5 Alderwoman here on the WMAY morning news feed. Greatly appreciate it. We'll connect again soon, all right?
Thanks. See everyone at City Council tonight at 5:30.
Absolutely. 8:20 now on the WMAY morning news feed.